Well, for some, giving up carbs is not a problem. A delicious salad for lunch is easy, but then when it comes time for dessert, that sweet tooth starts to ache.
Here with some healthy suggestions on how you can have your cake and eat it too is baker Jayne J. Jones. Welcome back to the show.
I'm so glad to be back with friends.
Yes,
oh my gosh.
yes. So fun. Okay, so I want to hear the whole story.
The whole story,
Take me back to how this all started.
Oh my goodness. So it was on my birthday. You guys remember, it was on my birthday, right? My husband dragged me to the emergency room. I went kicking and screaming, but I went in.
Yeah.
They told me my blood pressure, I'm embarrassed, was 289 over 189. My glucose level, I didn't even know what a glucose level was.
Yeah.
My glucose level was 600.
Oh,
the
God.
ER physician diagnosed me as severely diabetic, and she's like, for the rest of your life, these are my magical words, for the rest of your life, you need to eat lean meats and salads, and she sent me on my merry way. She didn't tell me I was going to wake up to no eyesight for the next 3 weeks.
Oh, God.
Here comes the good part.
Yeah.
6 months later, insulin-free, diabetic medicine-free, 60 pounds lighter, my vision was back to 20/20.
Wow.
You did it! I did it! I can do it.
And how did you do it?
Yeah, I went cold turkey.
Okay.
I had to. Like, I had no choice in the matter, right?
Right.
So, like,
Those numbers are scary.
Yep. They said I was like inches away from having a stroke. I mean, I was 45 at the time,
Oh,
right?
wow.
So basically, I had to figure it out. But I used to love to bake before I got sick.
Okay.
Right. So the first 3 months, I kind of like was miserable. Gave up baking.
Yeah.
Right. Then I found myself at Publix.
Okay.
And I was like, you know what, dear God, there's got to be an answer.
There has to be a way.
There has to be a way. So I said that little prayer.
Yeah.
Found myself some products. Turned my kitchen into my science lab.
Okay.
Right. So then my daughter came home from college during COVID. And she's like, hey, people really like what you're doing. You're sort of like the no sugar baker. You should start that as you should start that on social media. Now give it back to her, right? Like ding 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 ding. Right. But to the Emily because that's exactly what we did just to make her happy. So we started out with this awesome blog that's very authentic, very true. Because I'm not like the skinny little model telling you never to eat sugar again. I'm like the real deal, saying like I get it completely, right?
Yeah.
So we started with this great blog. Then everybody's like, where's your cookbooks? So we went with the cookbook. Then we came up with 2 cookbooks. There's 2 cookbooks. They have 100 recipes in each.
Yeah.
Then a grocery store actually had me out and be like, the people like you should come and do a grocery store like a little event. So we did that last January, kind of like the whole New Year, New You.
Yes.
That actually ended up being great for us because people that came, they're like, we like the cookbook, but where do we get these no sugar baker double chocolate brownies from?
Right.
Yeah. So
We're the sweets.
We're the sweets. My husband and I went back and put our heads together and we're like, we should come up with a product. He thought I was crazy, right? And I'm like, don't you ever tell me no. Like, that's like the lesson learned. Like, don't ever say no to me. So that like challenges me to be like, there's gotta be a way. We gotta be able to do this. So we came up with the no sugar baker frozen cookie dough. And now, friends, hold your hats here with me because this is like I'm singing with friends. We launched on QVC last Friday.
How was it?
Wow.
You know, it was fantastic, right? We had a great time. Now, we've learned a little bit since then, right? Like we talked about, we learned a little bit that the shipping is tough of a frozen product.
Okay.
So we learned that. So we're upping our scale. We're gonna put a little bit more dry ice in the package.
Okay.
Right, and we learn that, but you learn that as you go, right?
Yeah.
So you learn the mountains. You learn. Yep, there's a mountain. But here's where you did. So we took the dough right here.
Okay.
Right, and this is the dough. So this is the chocolate chip.
Is this? Okay.
So it's just the plain old America's favorite plain old chocolate chip.
Hey,
right?
I like a good chocolate chip cookie.
I'm like a monster cookie kind of gal. So we take the dough and you put it in your hand, right, and then you take cream cheese. I add a little bit of confectioner sweetener to there, right? So that's kind of like fake powdered sugar.
Right.
You mix it together, right, and then you put it in the fridge.
Okay.
So it hardens up a little bit. Then you scoop it and you put the dough in your hand. Put a little bit of that.
Like in the
more,
middle?
yeah. Put more dough on top of it, so you center it kind of like a peanut butter cup, right when you do that. And then you bake it normally. I bake cookies at 325 because that's what you want to do with these cookies for about 10 to 15 minutes.
Right.
Right. So then listen.
small.
No. So sad. Then you have the cheesecake right in the middle of it, right? Or you can do the peanut butter. And now listen.
Peanut butter, what?
Peanut butter chocolate chip. And then we don't put on top of these babies. We put
Is that
bacon.
bacon?
Yes. It's bacon and good salt.
Come back.
No, where is it? I don't know where it is. Wow, we got bacon flying right there.
Bacon flying all over the place.
Yes.
Here, Rob, I'll hold it up.
Yes.
This looks amazing. You're saying there's no sugar in this?
No, I can't have any sugar, right? So this is completely sugar-free. And you don't look at this. This is like a coconut almond.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
With a little chocolate on top. So there are ways, right? There are ways to do this. So the dough comes in at 100 calories. So if you're a calorie fanatic.
So this is the dough, and it becomes frozen.
It's frozen.
Got it. Okay.
But we got to work on the dry ice, right? So you can go to QVC.com and you can order that, or you can go to nosugarbaker.com, find all the recipes.
Oh, okay. You can make this at home without the dough.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Go. Yep. So we have some big retail meetings coming up. So you know, sing in the
shout them out.
Should we shout them out?
Yeah.
Dear Publix.
Dear
Dear Publix, I was shopping at your store when you answered my
It all
prayer.
started with you.
It all started with you. So come on.
It was. You were at their store.
I said a prayer at the store, and you know what?
Yes.
Someone said to me, you need to write to the public CEO. Again, never tell me no.
Right. Yes.
So I sent off a corny little message, and I said, here's a story. Here was the prayer. Here's where we've come in 3 years.
So good.
Dear Publix, I think you need to carry the no sugar baker frozen cookie dough for all your great customers out there.
That's good. Now, did you love sweets before you got sick? And so you missed it. You missed it.
Yes, that's why
Yeah.
I used to love to bake.
Okay.
Right? I used to love to bake.
So you were missing this and really needed to get it back in your life.
Who doesn't like a little sweet?
I know. I know.
Right?
I
It talks
definitely
sweet
do.
to me, yes.
And I have to tell you, I'm
is really
I'm
good.
not missing the sugar in
No.
this at all.
Yeah,
It
really
is
good.
delicious. So we're so
Yes.
excited for you, for your success. Publix is going to come calling.
Yes.
Let me give your website,
Yeah.
okay?
NoSugarBaker.com.
Oh, you took the words right out of my mouth. There it is. There she is. With her rolling pin. NoSugarBaker.com. Go and check it out today. Thank you.
Thanks, you guys. I love it.